thought you were never going to get here.
Mr. Baker?
Yeah, my car's been hijacked.
It's OK, just take it easy for a second.
I came back to my car. There was a young lad sitting inside. He was starting it up. I grabbed hold of him, and an older bloke gets out of his car.
Was he parked up?
Over there. I thought he was coming over to help me. But then he pulls out a gun and frog marches me over against the wall.
Hold on, a gun?
Yeah, a revolver. Then the two of them drove off.
In your car?
No, the bloke with the gun got back in his own, and the young lad went tearing off in mine.
Can you describe your car for me, Mr. Baker?
It's a maroon Volvo, an estate. The registration's M910 LTH.
OK, what about the other vehicle?
Some sort of Ford. A dark brown colour.
Right. And a description of the teenager?
He was white, about 16, 5'5". He wore jeans and a T-shirt with a hood.
Right, and the older one had the gun, yeah?
Yeah. I didn't get a good look at him.
OK, time.
All right.
All units from 218. Attention requested to a maroon Volvo estate.
Do you mind if I have a sit down?
910 Lima Tango Hotel. Driven by teenage IC1 male concerned in theft of vehicle. Age 16 years. Appearance G.
Sierra Oscar from 561 receiving.
Go ahead, Debbie.
Yeah, maroon Volvo, one occupant heading north at speed on Reiner Street. Over.
That's it. Sierra Oscar from Sierra 85. We're pursuing a maroon Volvo south along Rampling Road, over. Well, this commentary won't last long. We'll never keep up with him with this
Approach
team.
with caution, Reg. Suspected firearm involved.
Suspect vehicle is now turning left into Rampling Lane, over. He's lost it. Suspect car is now crashed. That's Mickey Hoyle. Right! Mickey! Come here! Mickey! Just wait where you are!
Yeah, I know I'm nicked.
Put your arms in the air.
What?
Just do it.
All right. What's this all about?
It's about looking for a gun.
A gun? You must be joking.
He's clean. I'll check the car.
You serious?
Guns are very serious. You should have stuck to joyriding.
Who says I haven't?
You're usually a Porsche or a BMW man, aren't you?
Well, fancy something different.
How comes you lost control of it?
A cat ran out on me.
A cat?
I like cats, I swerve to miss it.
Come on.
So it's to be Miss Hastings, the usual appropriate adults?
Yeah. You're wasting your time. I was joyriding, end of story.
Yeah, here we go again, Nicky. It's a brand new motor.
New Volvo? We're talking 15, 20 grand. Here, Reg. I hear he's a cat lover.
Oh, yeah, well, he might have saved the cat, but the car's a write-off. I've nicked him before, but I reckon he's well out of his depth on this one.
Yeah, Mickey's staying at the Canley House Children's Home. I'm going to get a hold of his care worker.
Tell you what, we get Section 18 authorised, nip round to the home, see if we can turn anything up, yeah?
It was the accomplice who had the gun.
Yeah, but if he's using Mickey to nick motors, he might be using them to stash other weapons. Can I have a word with him?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Tony. Mickey! I'm DS Beech. This is DC Lights.
Hiya.
We'd like a word with you about guns.
They're metal, they've got a trigger, you pull it and they go bang.
A comedian, Tosh. We're going to do a search of your room.
Not bothered, not gonna find nothing.
That's all right. It's a good excuse to have a nosy through your gear, isn't it?
I don't believe it. A copper who tells the truth.
Miss Hastings.
Come in. Sergeant Cryer phoned. If we can get this over with before the other kids get back from school.
Right.
This is Mickey's side.
All right. I'll start looking, yeah?
Yeah. We'll have those down as evidence.
What are you on about?
An Arsenal fan. That's enough to get you 20 years.
It's what team are you?
Hammers, of course.
West Ham.
Only two decent teams in London, Mickey.
Go on then, West Ham and who else?
West Ham United first team and West Ham United reserves.
Don't give up a police job, will you?
So you didn't turn up at the factory then?
No.
Great. Do you think it's easy getting work experience for someone with your record?
Wouldn't have thought so.
The time and effort I've put into you.
Well, don't bother, because all work experience at that factory means is sweeping up the floor and making tea.
So instead you go around stealing cars?
Might as well. There's not going to be a job at the end of it. There never will be.
You ought to change your attitude.
Everyone expects me to be grateful for being a tea boy. And leave that as personal.
Do you want me to come down to the station now for the interview?
If you would, yeah.
Right. Nothing.
Right, Mickey.
So you're saying you got caught by the vehicle's owner? And a complete stranger freed you at gunpoint?
Yeah.
I think you're involved with ringy cars, Mickey. So tell us the name of the man with the gun.
Reckon he was some sort of have-a-go hero.
Mickey, you know the score.
Let me guess. I'm not doing myself any favours and I should tell you everything I know.
That's it.
Thought you did call for a copper. You've just blown it.
Shall I tell you what I think?
No.
I think that you're out of your league. Real villains don't swerve to avoid pussycats.
Of course I don't. But I was joyriding.
They're using you, Mickey. 20 grand that Volvo was worth. What would your car have been, eh?
I'm not answering any more questions. I need to go to the loo.
They treat you with respect, Mickey.
For the benefit of the tape, I need to go to the loo right now or I'll pee myself.
Interview terminated at 15:43.
I don't really need to go to the loo. I had enough in there.
Yeah, I know that. Like I know this is your last chance.
I thought the interview was terminated.
There you go again. Think you're being clever. It's about time you grew up, Mickey.
Grew up?
You're 15 years of age, running around with villains who wave guns about. All you can do is make wisecracks. You should think about your future.
What future?
Exactly. The only place you're heading is the Nick or the morgue. Look, I don't blame you for not going to that factory. You're a bright kid. That's why you should listen to what's on offer.
What's on offer is me dropping myself in it.
I've shown you respect, Mickey. If you don't like what you hear, OK.
Go on, then.
First, your cooperation with the Volvo gets noted. I might even be able to get you a few bob.
How much are we talking about?
Depends how many cars.
Say, about 5?
I'll have to go and find out.
I don't want Hastings knowing. She'll start panicking.
Don't worry, I'll get rid of her. You be having to think. Come on.
If you're not continuing with the interview, I've got other things to do, so I'll keep in touch. I'll speak to you later.
Bob, can you put him back in the detention room?
Yeah, sure. Come on. All right.
Yeah, thanks.
We're going to use a kid as a snout.
Well, the villains are using him.
We don't have to go down to their level.
He's nicked over 100 grand's worth of motors, Tosh. That's not someone in short trousers, is it?
I'm sorry, Sarge. I don't think it's right.
We'll do it by the book. We'll register him. Run it by the DCI, OK?
Well, I agree with Tosh. It just doesn't sound right.
Well, if juveniles are old enough to commit crimes, Gov, they're old enough to inform on them.
Well, I'm more concerned with the legal side. There's no official guideline to follow, so I want to meet him first.
He's in the detention room.
Right, well, I've got a meeting to go to. I'll be free in about half an hour.
Right, we'll process him and take him for a burger then. Come on.
CID? No, I'm sorry. DS Beech isn't here at the moment. Yeah. Hastings. I'll tell him you called. Bye.
Tosh?
All right, no.
Go. Mickey, this is DCI Meadows.
All right, that's a cheeseburger.
Thanks. Right, before we go any further with this...
Hang on a minute. I want things sorted first.
So, Chaz?
First, this is a one-off. I'm not grassing again. Every time some kid does something, I don't want it coming to me. Second, I don't want knowing. And that includes coppers.
We'd give you a pseudonym. An undercover name.
Right. Third, I want to know how much.
Well, I can't say exactly, but if we get a result, and I mean if, I'll do my best.
All right. I'll go for it. What do you want to say?
We'll go along with it, too.
So, give us the information.
Oh, it's Hislop Brothers, Paul and Wayne. Ringing cars now, making a fortune.
Where are the cars?
Oh, they got this place in Relco Street.
What about the gun?
Oh, that was Wayne. He's a nutter. It's all right, though. It was a replica.
Be careful.
They're gone.
What do you mean they're gone?
They parked in the yard this morning.
So where have they shifted them?
I don't know.
Great.
I suppose I could go over and find out.
That would help, Mickey. They might not be too pleased you got nicked, though.
I'll tell him I kept my mouth shut.
He could get hurt here, Sarge.
I'll have to face them, although I know it was me who grasped. I'll go over.
It was his idea.
We're putting him in danger to get a result.
Mickey will always live dangerously, Tosh. At least this way he's on the right side.
Oh, great, Sarge. Just great. Look, we can't just sit here.
If we don't, we blow it.
He's getting hurt.
Shut it a minute. I've got to have them for this.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm sorry, but you can't park your car here. There's public parking facilities around the front.
I'm here to see DS Beech.
You still can't park here.
DS Thomas. New issue for CID.
How about the dude?
Mickey, you can't have the anything. Your undercover name's Junior. Don't argue.
Don Beech, Fred Thomas.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
This is Mickey, Frank.
Hi, Mickey.
That's DC Lines, Tosh.
Hi, Tosh.
Hiya.
Thanks for getting here so quick.
Well, you said you'd have the kettle on.
Right. Tosh.
Yep.
Sort some teas out, will you, please?
Milk, 1 sugar.
Coffee, Tosh. Milk, 2 sugars.
I haven't bought him down Sun Hill for years. Last time it was a load of Hooky caravans.
Look, let's go through it, shall we? Come on, Mickey.
What's going on, Tosh?
Don't ask me. I'm only the tea boy.
So the Islops are rattled. That's not a bad thing. That means they're going to be looking to do a deal and get rid.
So how do we approach them, then?
If I turn up out of the blue offering to buy the motors, I've got no chance. I need introduction.
I'll do it.
My DCI might not like it.
All you say is you've been nicking motors for me as well. I'll do the rest. Now, can you handle that?
Definitely.
Is Dave Conrad still operating on patch?
Son who's dodgiest car dealer, why?
I'll give him a ring. Get him to vouch for me with the Islops.
I never thought Conrad would cooperate.
You got to deal with all sorts in this game.
Sorry, Gov. Needed somewhere private. This is DS Frank Thomas, buyer from the yard. Frank?
Gov?
The Hislops have moved the motors, Gov, and Frank's going to try and get a deal going.
Problem being, Gov, I need Mickey to do the introductions.
Well, it looks like Mickey's already been too involved.
I can't see he's going to be in any danger. I've got Don here as my driver and Tosh across the road as backup.
I'll be all right, Gov.
I want to talk to Don first.
Gov, come on, Mickey.
Juvenile with a black eye. That's all I need. So what happened?
Mickey went into the garage to see where they'd moved the motors, Gov, and Wayne Hislop clumped him for crashing the Volvo and getting nicked.
I thought I told you to be careful.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gov. I shouldn't have let him go in there.
All right, you can go ahead. But that lad idolises you. I don't want you exploiting him.
Yeah, well, I like the little sod. I won't let anything happen to him. Promise.
Thanks for that, mate. Cheers.
He's letting us go with it.
Nice one.
That was Dave Conrad. He's going to vouch for me. My car's in the yard.
Tease up.
I haven't got time for that now, Tosh. We'll go with Frank. You follow us back up.
Don't think Tosh likes me.
Of course he does. He's worried about you, that's all. Doesn't want to see you get hurt.
Yeah, he's all right, Toshy. You know, I could fancy being a copper.
Yeah.
Do you think I'd get in?
Well, you'd have to grow a bit and get a few GCSEs first. And stop pinching cars.
Don't.
And do something with your hair.
Yeah.
Gov, Jackie Hastings is on the phone again. Mickey Hoyle's care worker, demanding to know where he is.
Well, tell her he's still helping with inquiries. Just try and store her.
OK, she's not going to like it.
Do us a favour, Frank, will you?
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Can't we settle the score, Mickey?
Put that down.
Need more than these two.
What's going on? I won't tell you again.
We're here on business.
Wayne.
Mickey?
This is Mr. Thomas. I've been nicking motors for him and all.
Don't you ever sleep?
I hear you're trying to shift some.
I told you to keep your mouth shut.
He's trying to do us all a favour.
You're dead meat, Mickey.
I thought you said they were pros, Mickey. Come on, we're off.
Oh, hang on a sec. Paul, leave it.
No, you leave it! You interested in the lot?
Depends what's on offer and how quick. I export and I'm short on a shipment. Check me out with Dave Conrad if you want to do business.
There's 3 Volvos and 2 Jags.
You must be mad.
What reg?
3 M's and 2 N's.
All right. I'll take them. 20 grand the lot.
They're worth 5 times that.
Not in bulk, they're not. Not with half a son or Nick sniffing round you, they're not.
You seriously thinking about this?
Take it or leave it.
Give us a minute. Office.
You think they'll go for it?
Dead right they will. I'll try and bump up the price first, though.
I have to keep my DCI informed.
I'll drop you down at Nick. You organise the cash and the transporter.
It's a business, this is.
All right, calm down. Trick in this game is we're doing them a favour.
25, we do business.
22 and a half, non-negotiable.
Deal.
I'll be back in an hour with the cash. Have them ready.
We'll be checking you out with Dave Conrad.
You do that. Just don't buy any motors off him.
Well, I'm not happy. It's all too quick.
Some ops you just got to go with, Gov.
Yeah, the ones that go wrong. I've had Mickey's care worker on.
Well, as soon as I've nicked the Hislops, I'll drop him back to the home.
Take Rod and Suzi as backup. And I mean it, Don. Be careful.
Right, Gov.
So is it the clever ones who go and CRD, Tosh?
That's right. But we don't mention it in front of this lot.
You're not still worried about me, are you?
Yeah, a bit.
I can look after myself. You have to. Being brought up in a home. You let them take liberties and they walk all over you. I was saying to Don I could fancy being a copper.
I had to get some qualifications.
I'm not stupid.
Oh, no, you're not. You're an Arsenal fan.
Are you Arsenal?
Arsenal? No, Derby County, me, mate. Up their Rams. But I can't stand poxy West Ham. Come on, let's go.
Suzi, Rod, need you two with me.
What's that?
We're buying some Wookiee cars.
A vehicle transporter? Is that for you then, Sarge?
Yes. Come on, Mickey. Tosh, we're going with it. Suzi and Rod be with you as backup. Fill them in on the way, will you?
Thanks for a drink, Tosh.
That's all right, mate. Cheers.
Look, everyone keep an eye out for Mickey, all right? Come on. See you later.
What's Mickey got to do with it?
He's the one who's given us the information.
That's right.
The juvenile has a snout.
Yeah, well, if you can use the little scraps.
You can't be happy about this, Tosh.
No, I wasn't. But Mickey's handled it well. Better get moving.
Oh, yeah. Don't want to keep DS Fagin waiting, do we?
Mickey!
Here's trouble.
Quick, lively, in you get.
Mickey! Mickey! What's going on?
Mickey's still helping us with our inquiries.
Don't give me that. Mickey, I want you out of there.
I'm helping him.
What happened to your eye?
I banged it.
Right, I want him out of that cab now.
Sorry, love. We've got to go.
I want to speak to DCI Meadows. Immediately.
Still no sign of the cars, Frank.
I want to see the money first. So where are they then?
No offence, Mr. Thomas. We want to see the cash first.
I left Mickey in custody. He now has a black eye.
Well, I assure you, he didn't receive his injury at the station.
So where then?
Mickey's decided to inform on the gang that he's been stealing cars for.
And I suppose he's giving his statement in a car transporter.
He's involved in an operation.
An operation? Where is he? He's at the Hislops, isn't he? I'm putting a stop to this right now.
Miss Hastings, you're going to be putting Mickey in danger.
I will. You've got a bloody nerve.
If you ever want anything in the future, just got to say when and where.
Hello? Yeah. Look, darling, I'm at work. Yeah. All right. Hang on. Women.
Are we going to have a drink on this deal, then?
Got scotch in the office.
It's all right, Gov. You can talk now. Hastings is on her way here. Look, we're still waiting for the cars, Gov. You're going to have to stop her.
Tell him her car tax is out of date.
Hastings, you sure?
That's why she didn't take me to the factory this morning.
Her car tax is out of date, Gov. Car details.
A Citroen 2CV. It's green. I don't know the reg. I think it's an E, though.
Did you get that, Gov? Citroen, 2CV, green, E-reg.
Be in Railcoat Street soon.
So we'll see if we miss her. Hold on, got her. Up ahead.
Yeah.
Green Citroen 2CV. Just hope it's the right green Citroen.
I think she'll be pleased to see us.
Has DCI Meadows told you to stop me?
No, madam. Your tax disc is out of date.
Oh, come off it. You saw that from behind, did you?
And your name is?
Jackie Hastings, as if you didn't know. Just give me the ticket.
Right then, Miss Hastings. We need to see your driving licence, insurance details and MOT certificate. I take it you have those with you? I'll take
Sarah
that as a
from
no.
2-1 receiving.
Therefore, you're required within the next 7 days to
Inform the
produce those
DCI that we've
documents to
stopped
the named
Miss Hastings.
station. Failure to do
We'll be
so
checking her
may
vehicle
result in your
in great
prosecution.
detail.
Full name, please.
Whistle for it.
Any chance of this being regular?
Oh, we can talk about it. You never sold in bulk before?
Just been ringing one at a time for the paper.
That's your lot? That's great.
No offence about before, Mr. Thomas.
None taken, Wayne.
You have your uses after all, Mickey.
I have. Can I tell him?
You have to get your GCSEs first, Mickey. You're nipped, Wayne.
I'm arresting you for receiving stolen motor vehicles. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court.